comes in. He always into the place that I work at, which is a gym. Which, by the way, I've never like. I guess being at CCD, I forgot how fragile like masculinity is because I just encounter so many males that are just completely like, I don't know, just out there with how rude they are and like how much they talk down to you and stuff. But the one specific guy came in and he's always rude to me every single time. He's rude to everyone though. He's always like bitching and that one specific day I'd helped him earlier in the day, just like checking him in and whatever, and he wanted to use the massage beds. And as I was like getting him set up on the massage beds, he said to his wife, he was like, "Damn, she has an attitude, doesn't she?" And I was like, from the time of me like saying hi, massage beds, okay, I don't know like where he got an attitude, but anyway, so then later on that day, they'd done their workout or whatever. His wife had a problem with, I guess, her tanning bed, which I was helping another customer at the time, but I overheard her yelling at another girl that I work with. Yeah. And then she told him, he comes out and yells at the same girl. And then as we are, just working, I am like writing my manager a note like about something else happened in the gym. I think it was about a machine or something that was squeaky. And the other girl is like kind of next to me, but like from where he was standing, she was behind me. And he comes over and just stands there and like video records us on his phone. And this other male that I was working with came over and he was like, "What are you doing? Like taking a picture of me?" And he goes, "No, I'm videotaping those two girls over there. I like you." And I was just like, whoa.
Do you think it's because you're like a girl working at a gym that makes him not like you, or?
I honestly probably. He's much more demeaning and rude to the females. I've also had like, I'll just be cleaning or something and I'll be wiping down a mirror and like this guy that was working out over here all of a sudden has to come over and like get heavier weights and like work out right next to me, and I'm like, "Do you mind? I'm specifically cleaning this mirror because no one was using it."
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I've definitely had many teachers harass me. Like,
really?
Yeah. Not here.
Like in high school?
But yeah, in high school, definitely in middle school, which was strange.
What would they harass you about?
Well, I guess it was kind of more shaming, I guess, because I went to a private school.
Oh, okay.
And it was like a religious private school. It wasn't Catholic though. And we had uniforms. We had specific things we had to wear. And like every single day I would get yelled at because my top button of my polo wasn't buttoned up or whatever. Like it was like the most bizarre things. I would get yelled at if in my skirt, so we always had to wear skirts. They went like right below our knee. And when you sat down, they would like, right up a little bit. I would be yelled at for that, like because my knee was showing. But the boys would walk around in tank tops and like, shorts and stuff. They were allowed to do that and we weren't. It was ridiculous. They still had to be like school colors, but they were allowed to do that kind of stuff. And I just don't. And like I guess from a really, really young age, I was always just like, oh, like you're a female, your body is bad.
Yeah.
This is your problem. It's like, no, it's not. It's not really though. I just hate those kind of places because then they also teach men like that's okay. Boys. So yeah, I had a lot of teachers, also the pastor or the principal.
Yeah.
Pastor guy, he would always yell at me. But it was always about the same thing, and
what would your parents like think about that if you did you ever tell them?
I mean, my mom, I don't know, my dad wasn't super involved with my life, I guess, so it was more my mom's decision, like putting me in that school, and I think more so she wanted me to do that because she was scared of what was going on in public schools at that time. Just with like, I don't know how much kids are exposed to at a very early age, which I don't know, is probably normal, but I don't know. My mom works really hard to get me into that school, and she had to like pay for it and everything. So I feel like she probably would have just been like, obey the rules, like listen to them, do what you're told. And my mom also like my grandparents are very conservative and kind of along that same path. So I feel like even though my mom's not super worried about that kind of stuff, she would probably be like, oh yeah, like definitely follow the dress code. But she, I don't know, she always kind of more saw it as like a dress code to keep everyone like the same rather than a way to keep females different than males. And I guess I didn't really even realize any of this until I like got out of that school and went to high school. And just, I mean, we didn't even have gym together. Like,
Really?
yeah, they separated
crazy.
girls and boys gym.
That's so weird.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's weird.
I think it's weird.
But yeah, I don't know. I've had many like I used to work at H&M, and one of my coworkers who was also friends with, one time this guy came in with a picture of her on his phone that he had taken in the store. It was very clear. I mean, she was like cleaning, doing stuff in the store, and came in asking everyone. He was like, oh, have you seen this girl? Like, do you know who she is? Like, is she here? And everyone was like, you don't know who she is? You just have a picture of her on your phone? He had multiple pictures of her. He had videos of her, I guess, as well. Yeah, of her just like working. Like, just.
She didn't notice?
She didn't know. No.
Oh my gosh.
That I mean, it was like her side or like her back of her, like just cleaning clothes, like folding stuff. And luckily, when he came in, she was on her break, so she was in the back.
Oh my gosh.
Like, not out on the floor, yeah. So, after that happened a few times, he, like, went to a few different people.
Mm-hmm.
Someone went back and, like, told the manager and was like, there's a guy out here just being really, really creepy. She luckily kicked him out. I don't understand why people think that's okay.
Yeah.
The guy who video recorded me, at the gym, a different time he was there. I was, so we clean, basically. That's my job, is I, like, check people in and I clean equipment.
Yeah.
I was, busy cleaning something else, and we'll write down what we do so that it doesn't get redone over and over. So I was like, I wrote down, like, oh, cleaning this, like, stretching room. And he comes over and tells me I'm finished with my sets. And I was like, okay. Good job. Like, I don't know, I was like, encouragement. Okay, awesome. And he was like, you can go clean it now. And I was like,
So basically, he thinks you're his mate.
yeah. And I was like, okay, well, I'll get to it, after I'm finished with this.
That's so rude.
Yeah, he just does very, like, I don't know, demeaning things like that. I can't stand that guy. Yeah, so now he wants a job there. And he also expects Caitlin to fire me, my manager, to fire me. I actually just had that last week. Last week, me and another girl who goes here, my friend, just walked across Cleveland over here, and this guy yelled something at us, but his windows were down, it was nice out, we didn't know that he was yelling at us. And so we walk across the street, and he is like coming this way, and he yells something at us, but we didn't know it was him. And then as we get like on the other side, it was a stoplight, so we like walk past, and as we're walking past, he like honks his horn, and he was like, hey bitch, I was talking to you. And I was like, who the fuck do you think you are? I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. Like, no.
You can't talk to people like that.
Yeah. I hate when they like comment on my physical appearance. Like, don't do that. Stop. It's not even just like, oh, I'm trying to like be friendly and like cat call you or whatever. It's like, no, I'm just going to make you like, feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing makes me feel uncomfortable, but when they're like, that's specifically their goal.
Work on
They
it.
know that. They know that is not like. They know that as a woman, when you catcall a woman, she's not gonna be like, oh my gosh, like, hey, yes, take me now. Here's my phone number. Like, oh, sorry, I actually just got done, like, fucking the last guy who catcalled me. I need to shower first. You know? Like, that doesn't happen. It is literally men, this is what they're doing. When a man catcalls you, they're telling you that they are in charge. They can say and do anything that they want to do to you, no matter what. Like, whether it makes you feel uncomfortable, whether you don't want to, that's basically what it is. It's because they know exactly what the reaction is. It's just them reinforcing that idea. Mm-hmm. They fully understand it or not. That's what they're doing. It's rape culture, really. And that's why so many men, especially, do it from cars or, like, do it from across the street, because they know nothing's gonna, like, they know that the woman isn't ever gonna take it well. Ever.
Yeah.
When I don't live in the best neighborhood, but I live, like, off of really busy roads, so I'm not, like, super worried about it, but the parking, like, area behind my apartment is, you know, just like a big parking lot, and it's like off of any of the main roads, and people walk through there all the time because they just take shortcuts. And if I see someone in the parking lot, like, I'll park and I will stay in my car until I see that they're gone. Like, I won't even get out of my car because it's scary. Like, friend's house, like, I'll leave my guy friend's house and I'll be like, can you watch me and make sure that I get to my car okay, because I'll be parked, like, down the road or whatever. And they just don't, like, sometimes I just have to ask them because they don't understand. Like, they don't even think about that. And then most of the time that, like, you know, they'll be like, oh yeah, of course, like, sorry. Like, no, it's fine, I understand. Like, you don't have to think about this every time you walk outside. And I feel like part of it is just how, like, even children are raised. Like, how from a very young age they're like, oh, you can't be sensitive and you can't, like, have emotions, and if you do, you definitely need to bottle those up, and, like, you need to be strong and you need to be stronger than women, and, like, just how much we, like, make masculinity like this unattainable thing. And then because of that, now we have aggressive ass crazy men. Ooh, my favorite is when, like, you do say something back, or even if you don't say something back to a catcaller and they're like, oh, fine, bitch. Like,